Hello everybody and welcome to Hillshade Farm. This is a game by New Acre Games and we are going to be managing our own farm. It's a little bit dilapidated at the moment, but the game is very, very beautiful and I am really looking forward to jumping in and showing this to you. So, in we pop. Okay, so to start with, we have a lovely customization, character customizer. It has so much detail. We've got several presets that you can start from, but these are just starting blocks. That's the one I'll be starting with because I think that can make a character that relatively looks like me. So body type, we've got larger, smaller, average. We've got eye colors. Now here we've only got like hazel and green and things like that, but I think under eyes we can have some blue ones as well. I feel like that one is actually very similar to my eye color, so I quite like that one. Anything that you want to change, you want the neck to be slimmer, neck to be fatter, thicker arms, thicker legs, things like that. You can have all of that. 3 heights. Can't remember if I showed you that already. I'm forgetting which bits I've actually showed. So the hair, you don't have a ton of choice, sadly, on the color. There's no funky colors like purple, which is always my favorite, but a dark brown is probably my next best. And then you've got quite a few hairstyles. We've got 13 of them. I'll quickly flick through so you can see. You've got bald, you've got curly, you've got shaved, haired, all sorts. And I think I will probably go for a little cute bob like this one. That's a little bit of a side part bob. Did we have any other ones? Oh yeah, that's parted on the... I think that looks like slightly better parted on the other side. Okay, yeah, I think that's where we're going to go with the character. We do also have a little bit of makeup we can pop on, so I'll show you the looks. We've got a bit of eyeliner there. We've got just some eyeshadow. Isn't my fave. Got some blusher, which you could probably make a bit more subtle if you change the colour about. You've got like quite a lot of colour choice there. Let me just... There's a lot of choice on the eye colour actually as well. I am struggling to get out of that menu now though. We change back. Hair color. I don't know why I can't turn that off. Okay, well, we'll just try and work through that. That's fine. So anyway, pretty much, oh yeah, I wanted to have a bob for the hair, didn't I? I wanted this one. So yeah, you can have any color you want, but I maybe wouldn't play with that too much until maybe they've had a chance to fix that. So apparel, we've got various tops, jackets, we've got hoodies, we've got leather jackets, which I quite like. Got various kind of jeans and things, which kind of, oh, that faded denim is nice. I like that. I might keep that then. Got various trainers. We have, I think I saw sandals. Yeah, there's sandals there, which I don't think would be very good at all. I'm not keen on sandals, but here we are. This is our girl, I think now. I think she's looking pretty ready to go and work on a farm. So let's confirm. Okay, so after years away, you've returned to the old family farm. The land waits, overgrown, but full of promise. A new chapter begins. Welcome to Hillshade Farm. Hello, little rabbit. Now, I have the settings on this on high. It still looks very, very, very pretty. On Epic, it's even prettier, but I struggle to record on that. You can see probably a few little glitchy bits as the car's coming in. So I've got it on high. I'm hoping that means that we'll have... Yeah, she seems fairly... She's running about. Let's try and jump on the rocks and things. Yeah, she seems fairly decent as she's running around now. Not too many glitches or anything. So that, I think high is perfect for while I'm recording. I can have it on Epic when I'm not recording and it looks even more stunning. It's a really pretty game. You've arrived at Hillshade Farm, left to you by your grandfather. The house is waiting. The fields are quiet and the work ahead is yours to take on. There's a mention of a letter left to you from Grandpa. Go take a look around the farmhouse. Okay. We are going to get back in the car and drive on down to the farmhouse. The steering wheel goes. The speedometer doesn't, though. And we don't have any hands on the wheel either. But I'm still pretty impressed that the wheel turns, to be honest. More detail than they needed to put into a farm game. So I'm gonna appreciate that. So let's see, where do we need to go? Is there any kind of... Oh, there we are. There's a little arrow there saying that we need to go and park outside the house, I think. Oh, that's a bit of a maneuver. There we are. Drive to the farmhouse. Done. All right. Let's get out of there then. Oh, that's a nice parking job. Okay, and this here is the farmhouse. Need to pop in here and find Grandpa's letter. Okay, most of the buildings have light switches. It's a helpful thing to know.
My dear grandchild, the day has come for me to place this farm in your hands. I've walked these fields my whole life, and now my steps grow slower. The farm needs someone young, someone with heart, and I can think of no one better than you. Ferret He's acres have fed our family, sheltered our animals, and given us more memories than I can count. There will be hard days, but also days when the air is sweet, the crops stand tall, and you'll feel proud of what you built. I leave the farm to you with a hopeful heart. May it become not just a place of work, but of life, joy, and new beginnings. With all my love, Grandpa.
Right, I'll try and maybe up the volume on that a touch in post, but this is the thing that I find so much with games, like the natural volume. I'm sure there's probably audio settings that I can tweak, but the natural volume that they put in for voices is always too low, 100% of the time. I don't think we're going to have like tons and tons of voiceover work there, so I'll try and just raise that a little bit. Sorry if the music then becomes a bit too loud. It probably will. So up here we've got like a bedroom. I'm going to turn the lights on for later. You can change your... At any time you can change your face. You can change clothes up here, which is wonderful. Okay, and then downstairs there's a couple of things. I think there's like an oven down here that you can interact with. Little kitchen. There's a couple of workbenches here that I think are... Yeah, open workbench. So we've got... We can make fish and soups and all sorts of things. Once we, have the ingredients and know how to do it. But at the moment we don't. So as I went out that door, it kind of threw me to the side there. I'm not sure what happened. I think that's a transition point, but I think it's also... They've made it seamless, but it still is transitioning you. And that's maybe why it sort of jolted me a bit. So here we are. We have the barn and we've got all these farm tasks available. So Grandpa always said the best way to learn is to get your hands dirty. The barn is a good place to start. The barn holds everything you'll need to begin your work on the farm. Inside, you might find a few tools and seeds that once belonged to Grandpa. Gather them up and put the old backyard garden to use again. There's no better way to start than with fresh strawberries. All right, let's get in there. So go to the barn, get the tools and seeds, and plant and harvest some strawberries. Let's go. Oh, here we are. We've got our berry seeds. Oh, tomato seeds, corn seeds, carrot seeds, and strawberry seeds. I've got a trimmer there. We've got some various rusty old tools that we can pick up and start using. There's a bowl. Let's get all of that then. All right, so now we need to go to the backyard garden behind the farmhouse and plant and harvest a few strawberries. I am wondering whether before we do that, if we should maybe, because it's the middle of the night now apparently, take a little nap. So I think we're going to take a little nap. And this is why I turned on all the lights ahead of time, because it's so dark. In my playtests, I was like, where am I? Okay, so sleep. It's just a beautiful game though, isn't it? It's so pretty. And like I say, this isn't even on the best graphics. There's better graphics than this that you can have. All right, let's head down and get out to the back garden and start doing our farming. I picked up all the seeds first, so we might need to rearrange my inventory a little bit because you've only got the first 4 plots of your inventory as, yeah, so go to the back garden. You have done that. Clear the overgrowth using a hoe or a trimmer. Probably the trimmer would be the better way. So I'm going to put a few things into the hot slots. So the trimmer, the shovel, the pickaxe. And I think that's it. I don't think you need the hammer or the axe at the moment. So we'll just put those in. And the first thing we're going to do is use the trimmer to take 100 weeds out. I'm going to take the weeds out up to the start of the chicken coop. That should be enough, I think, for what we need. I'm just going to do that very thoroughly because I don't want nasty bits of grass sticking up through my beautifully tended farm beds. So we'll get 100 of them gone. And that should be enough space. So rather than try to trim a little bit like these big sticky up weeds out of the whole patch, I would say be very thorough in your clearing when you do this little bit of the quest. You can always clear more than 100, that's no problem. But you don't want to leave bits of grass, and these grasses can't all be trimmed. It's just sometimes they can be a little bit, it can be a bit janky. You might have to go from a different angle to get them to go away. See, I'm having to go over them a few times. Just decide, nope, not today. So what I'm sort of aiming for here is to try and get like a single cleared, fully cleared area. We're nearly there on it. Okay, so that's the 100. I'm going to get rid of the rocks now with the pickaxe. And then I will probably go back to a little bit of trimming once we've got the rocks away. Also, you can pick the rocks up. They are just a little bit, again, fiddly sometimes. You have to get your... You have to put away your pickaxe, I think. And then you have to get your cursor right over them and you can pick them up. Which then gets them out of your way for when you're trying to plant. Except that one apparently. So let's try a different angle. Sometimes things just need a different angle. There we are. So it's not a game where everything is just super simple, easy. It's sometimes there's a few things you need to sort of work around. I'm sure as they develop the game, these things will be worked on. See. There we go. That's the 5 rocks that are the most in the way gone. So before I do my 6 planting spots that I need to do there, I'm just going to do a little bit more trimming. And this is just off my own back, really. And it's just because I don't want grass. It doesn't matter functionally at all. This is pure aesthetics. So just gonna, hopefully you'll forgive me the extra couple of minutes of trimming some extra bits of undergrowth so we don't have to see sticky up grass. Basically, that's basically what we're doing. I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to put this trimmer, like exactly where it'll take away a grass spot. So I just kind of like move around as much as I can around the grass spot until it disappears, and that seems to work fine. Maybe if I just get rid of this little bit here. That's probably enough for 6, isn't it? By the looks of it. So look, we've got this nice... Oh, I can't leave that, sorry. I don't even know if I'll put stuff here, but I can't leave that. So yeah, we've got this nice little flat area with no undergrowth on it, and that's going to be so much nicer. There we are. Perfect. So now I need my shovel. Sadly, we're relying on She-Lab's sense of is something in a grid to do this, which isn't always the best. That's not too bad, is it? Start another row here. There we are. So we've done 6, and now I need to plant and harvest a few strawberries. So if I, again, press 2 to put away the shovel. E, when I'm by it to plant things. E, no, okay. E. E to plant. There we go. Right, strawberry. E to plant, strawberry. So it made me make, it made me make like 6 beds, but then only made me plant 4 strawberries. So I'm not sure why that is. And it looks like I can do a bit of watering as well. Might want that. Okay, and now I've done that, it looks like I've got a whole new quest over at the board. So let's go and see about that. I imagine those strawberries are going to take a day or 2 to go through, so... All right, from soil to market. People here used to say the farm pays you back only after you've given it your time. Plant some crops, watch them grow, and see how it feels to sell your very first harvest. Open the knowledge tree, K, and unlock the carrot and corn level. Okay. K, there's an... Oh, apparently there's something that hasn't been watered. Okay. Is that the one? Is that done now? So are we happy? Yeah, okay. So let's press K. Ooh. So the knowledge tree is a tree. How cool is that? I love it. We need to unlock corn, berry and cabbage, corn and carrot. Oh, corn and carrot. That's the one we wanted, right? Yeah, corn and carrot. So we have farmer level 4, leaf points 4. And apparently I still have leaf points 4. Okay. Nice. So it's saying buildings are orange, crops and trees are green. And then the number on it is how high a level you need to be to unlock it. So these lower branch ones we can kind of unlock. But some of these higher ones we'll need to level up before we can do them. So like the horse stable, we need to be level 22 before we can do that. Greenhouse. Fabulous. Let's see what buildings we've got then. So chicken coop first. Then at level 3 we can do a tool shed. Okay, so we can put our tools away if we want to, I'm guessing. At level 5 we can have a dog house. At level 8 we can have a composting station. At level 10 we can have a beehive garden. See, this is the best way of me telling you how the game's going to move forward and what things you're going to be able to have once the full game comes out, you see. Beehive garden. Oh, is there maybe 2 beehive gardens? Maybe there's 2 different ones that you can unlock. At level 15, a cattle pen. So then that's cows. 16, we've got a water tower. Oh, reduces daily watering effort and boosts efficiency. Okay. So I may have to do quite a lot of watering by the sounds of it. Okay. Silo enables silo construction, stores large amounts of harvested crops for future use or sale. Then a horse stable, a level 22, and then a greenhouse. Oh, I'm sure we had a greenhouse earlier, right? Did we not have a greenhouse earlier? Hog house, chicken coop. Maybe not. Greenhouse at level 24 enables greenhouse construction, grows plants indoors regardless of weather or season. So that's all the stuff you can have. By the looks of it, it says you've got unlimited play in the demo, I think, but you've only got a certain amount of quests. So maybe if you do enough, you would. I doubt I'll be getting to level 24 and unlocking greenhouses in this particular playthrough. But if you wanted to carry on, you probably could. And it looks like these black leaves are, yeah, there we are, coming soon. So these are all features that aren't in the game yet, but will be in there. So there's a load of extra stuff that's going to be in there at full release by the looks. So, wow. Okay. So anyway, we've done that. So K to close it. Okay. I need to make some more planting spots. Okay. Well, let's go and do that then. So let's get my shovel back out. It's always as the rows, the more rows I add, the wonkier it gets. Okay, I'm not really allowed to put anything there. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We'll do rows of 4 from now on then. We're getting kind of towards the, I don't know if I should, I think we'll be okay. I was like, I don't know if I should try and do a bit more like weed whacking. You know what? I'm going to try and get that one there. I possibly can. There we are. Done. Just keeps it out of the way a bit. So yeah, I've done my 6. Probably should. I could probably destroy that one there, or not. We could just go around the corner here. Keep going over here with them, because it looks like there's some nice soil here for planting all around the sort of the front of the chicken coop there. And then we can go all the way back to here by the looks of it. I'm not sure what this is meant for. Maybe that's a second chicken coop or it's cattle or something. It looks like we can also possibly do some planting around this side as well, if we want to. I'm not sure if we can sort of tidy up all of the broken fences and stuff. Maybe that will come later as well. Okay, so I need to plant 3 carrots and 3 corn. I think I have been given enough seeds for that. So let's see. Carrot. Carrot. Carrots. And then maybe on this row we could do the corn. So corn. 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 Lovely. After harvest, go to the nearby sell stand on your farm. So I'm just going to water everything, I think. Because everything needs some water, apparently. Quite a lot of it needs water. Wow. Yeah, I saw something on the way. Oh, yeah, it is. It's over there. That's the sell stand. It's showing up for me, but I do need to harvest the crops first and actually have something to take over there, I figure. And it looks like that one might need a watering as well. Wonderful. Well, why don't we come back in the morning and see how they're doing? I'm hoping it will let us sleep. I'm going to turn these lamps on as well, I think. Give us a bit of ambiance in the house. Can't sleep before 7. Oh, okay. Well, what are we gonna do till 7? I don't know. Keep watering the plants? Shall we just like watch them grow? Probably need to buy planks from somewhere to fix all those fences. Or make them. Well, I did notice that there was we have an axe and there was a saw there, but I don't want to do too much that the tutorial hasn't told me to do. Do we have any strawberries yet? This is lovely, isn't it? Oh, you know what I could do for an hour or two until 7, until we can sleep, is I could just tidy some more of the area up in case I need to make the farm bigger. You never know, we might need to plant more stuff. I mean, an hour's already gone by, so it's only going to be a few minutes before we need to. Can get the worst of the weeds up. Not going to be too thorough with it necessarily. I don't even know if we're going to need this, so. But yeah, this is lovely looking, and so far the actual, other than a little bit of sort of pixel hunting that you had, have to do, like sort of. And it's something that I imagine you'll get very used to. You'll just be like, oh yeah, this is what I have to do. I have to stand to the edge of the flower bed or crop plot when I'm planting something, you know. That's just how you do it, and you'll just get used to it, and that'll just be how you do it. Because this is the thing with playing a lot of games. Some games will let you do certain things and some won't, and it's all very variable. But if you're playing this for any length of time, I'm sure you'll get into the groove of how the game wants you to play. I was playing a shop game recently. Again, I'm terrible with names for the games I play sometimes. Really bad with it. I used to be very, very good with, like, I'm reasonably good with people names, but sometimes just like game titles, because I play so many, I can be a little bit like forgetful with. I'm forgetting Castaway. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot that film. Ah, looks like we need some more watering. Good job I hung around. So we need the strawberries to be watered. So it's probably every time I water them, they'll have a growth stage, I imagine. So it is a bit of a shame that it's given me this and not really given me much else to do. Until everything's harvested. Or at least something is harvested. I don't know. It's saying after harvest, go to the nearby sell stand. I don't know if I go over there without having harvested, if it will cause me an issue. So I don't really want to mess things up. I'm nearly at 6 o'clock. I'm going to weed my front garden as well. I'm not too sure I want to completely get rid of all the grass, though. I'm wondering if you could put a nice lawn or something in here that looks a bit prettier. Yeah, 6:30 now. It's down here. There's all sort, like, it goes on for absolutely forever. It really does. You've got all of these garden beds down here. There's like, and down here you can still, I think, I take my shovel out down here. I think as long as you're on a level. Oh, unless this is meant to be. No, here we are. If you get the right, like, level points, you can still do a load of planting down here. You would be able to have so much. Okay, so I am going to go to bed now because it's 7:30. But, like, all the way over there, like, as far as the eye can see, you can plant. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if you'd want to have that much without a bit more automation. I don't know how much automation is planned. If we're going to get any, like, farm helpers or anything like that. But we'll have a sleep. In the morning, I'll see how much everything has grown. We seem to be halfway through level 4 at the moment, which is nice. Okay. I don't know if they grow much overnight or anything, so I would imagine I'll probably come out to them needing watering. Yeah, again, it's thrown me to the side as I've walked out. No, they don't look like they need watering. They also don't look like they've grown very much at all. So sadly, it's kind of a lot of waiting around. Also now it looks like there was an arrow above the market stall and now the arrow's gone. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, I was hoping that maybe they'd be ready in the morning. Let's go over to the barn while we're still waiting for them to grow. And I want to have a look at what the other quests are. What's this over here? I wonder if that's like a little composting area. Wheelbarrows. Can we climb that ladder? No. It looks like things need watering back at the garden though, so let's go and do that. If they've started to want water, I'm hoping that means they'll be closer to being done. But yeah, it's lovely music. And is that the corn needing? Yeah, it's corn needing a water. That corn there. Trying to work out sometimes if they're close to each other, it's like, which one is the symbol above? Ah, we're starting to get carrots that look orange. I think we might be close to some kind of harvest. Oh, you know something? I think we were given leafy plant booster. Should we try and put that on? This is quite the storm, isn't it? Wow. So, wow, that's some weather effects. Gee. That's super cool. See that lightning? So R to boost. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's boost all the carrots. Can I boost them again? Oh, E to harvest. Wonderful. Let's see if we can boost the corn as well. That's probably why it gave me the booster. Might have been nice if it kind of said in the tutorial, hey, use the booster to make it quicker. But at least I did think about it. Eventually. Okay, so we've got some corn. Oh, we've got some carrots. Should I boost the strawberries as well? Why not? Magic boosting in my stormy storm. That storm is insane. Oh, gift that keeps on giving the strawberries. Look at that. All right, let's head over to the market stall. No wonder all the fences have fallen down. Look at this. Sell here. Selling statistics coming soon. Choose an item to sell. Well, let's sell corn. And let's... Oh, I guess... we just have sold it then. Sell your harvest. 2 out of 10. Okay. Perfect. So I think that's that quest done. So I'm gonna run back to the farm. I am so impressed with like I say, the graphics, but also the weather effects are amazing. It feels more like some kind of really more high-end sort of survival game than it does some little farming game. It's like amazing. I'm not used to this quality. The farm can't thrive on one harvest alone. Stock up on new seeds at the farmer's market and bring home a few chickens from the animal market to start your flock. A good farm is always growing. Get in your pickup truck and drive to the farmer's store. All right, well, it'll be fun driving in this storm, but oh well. So get in the pickup. Guess we just go backwards and try and turn. Come on, let me turn. Get on the road. I'm just going to drive like a bit of a granny because it is terrible weather. I have no idea where this is, this farmer's market. Do we have like a map? Okay, they are there, so I guess we go out the gate and then see if we can get round here somehow. Okay. I bump into something a bit, maybe. Okay, so now more of the terrain is showing up. Take another look at the map maybe. Oh, here we are. There's some signs here. Animal market that way, farmer store that way. Okay, well, I figure we'll carry on this way then. Storm's calming down. Wow, look at that waterfall. Oh, this game's so pretty. Like I say, it would be even more amazing in am I going the right way still? Oh yeah, seemingly yes. Just up ahead, everything that I need. Just coming up to the... Here we are, farmer stall in that direction, animal market in that direction. Okay, well, we'll go to the farmer stall first. Seeing as that's kind of what it's telling us to do. Can I just go over here? Is there an arrow it wants me to go to? No. Okay. Yeah. Close enough. Right. Let's get 15 seeds. Amazing. Oh, hi. Oh, I can't pet that one. Only the ones on my farm, I guess. Okay, so the farmer's stall, we've got new tools that we can pick up. A new hedge trimmer. These are like hammers and stuff. Tins. More tools, more bits and bobs of things that we might need, I guess. Water, thermos, oil can, fishing line, glue tube, rodent trap, GPS, lunchbox, steel hook tape, mounting net, bug spray, cloth roll, resin bottle, a tent for camping. No camping in this game. Gee. Like, the more I'm doing, the more I'm like, this is going to be so expansive. They really, really put in some effort into that. Technical stuff. Compass. Light bulbs. Circuits. Switches. Oh, you can put your own light switches in and your own lights into things. Wall heaters. An auto feeder. Alarm system. Incinerator. Goodness me. There's like a little ATV there. This is what we want, which is the seeds. I wouldn't mind some more strawberry seeds. It didn't say, did it say which ones to get? No, it just said to get 15. So if I buy maybe another four, well, we can do strawberry, corn and carrot, right? So it'd be good to buy those. Is that enough? Yes. Walk over to the sapling garden and buy an apple sapling. Sapling garden? MWM furniture. This whole little... This is crazy. You got this whole little... Oh, I think I see the sapling garden over here. Basically out of town kind of retail park, effectively. Oh, here we are. Tree saplings are to access. Hover over a tree for more details. Apple. I'm trying to buy it and I can't. Can I buy them by going up to them? No. Said to buy apple sapling. Okay, I'm trying E. I'm trying R. No. Hover over for more details. And that is not helping. Darn it. That's so annoying. So far, it's done so well. There's another one over here. I have enough money, right? Yeah. Not sure what to do on that one. Farmer store. This is definitely the sapling area. That is so dark I can't see anything, but I don't think there's much in here. Am I clicking on the wrong thing is the question. Is there something? Oh, look, there's a market up here and everything. They have so many plans for this, I can tell. I am... Oh. My inventory's chockers. Can I delete anything out of there? Try again. That might be the problem. There we are. I was really worried then. I wonder if there's any like where to store things or anything like that. Probably should have sold more of my carrots and stuff. Or maybe bought less types of seeds. Alright, so I need to go and get some chickens. I won't worry about that stone for now. I can always come back for it maybe. I don't know if I can put things into my pickup truck at all. Does it have any storage? No. Okay. The only thing that I think I might not need... I think I'm probably going to need the bowl. I'm definitely going to need the apple sapling. Oh, all that wild herb there. Dry grass. I worry it's going to ask me to use something. Oh, I've only got one piece of corn left. That would probably be the thing to throw out. I've got seeds to make more, so... Otherwise, I think it's going to ask me to put the chickens in and then... All right, let's find the chicken enclosure. Here we are. Buy 2 chickens. I hope I can buy 2. And put them in one inventory slot. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find something else to throw out. Okay. Chicken R to access. I am pressing R. R is not working. Hello. Okay. What's the problem this time? So they maybe have to go in the truck or something? Is that maybe why? I maybe have to bring the truck over here? Look at the horses. They're so pretty. Yeah, because like the... Okay, I'm going to try and get rid of some other stuff. I'm just going to get rid of the wild herb because I've got like millions of that. Yeah, getting as far as buying 2 chickens does not seem to be happening, sadly. It did. It showed me over here to the chicken pen. Was this one it wanted me to go to? But I'm clicking R on the chicken, and nothing is happening. I'm not certain how to get out of this then. Oh, and then all of a sudden, it decided to work. Again, pixel perfect angles, I guess. Go back to the farm. Okay, cool. Maybe I didn't quite have the dot over it right or something. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked in the end, because like that would have been really, really sad. Oh, my poor corn. Why is it opening the door? This way, wasn't it? At least I hope it was that way. Let me just check. I'm going the right way. Yes. Follow the road around this way. We should be fine. If I have lights, J for lights. The lights make it worse. With my horrible, like, not cleaned windscreen. G to unflip. I love that that's an option. I think we just carry on along here. I won't flip it. I'm too much of a granny driver right now. But if you want to play this like it's GTA, then I guess you can... I guess you can unflip it. If you should so need. Back in my parking spot. I have traveled back to the farm, so let's see if it understands that I have done that. Please understand that I have traveled back to the farm. There's a light there. How lovely. I didn't see any, like, I've clearly missed a marker somewhere. I've left my car lights on too. I'm wondering if this is where I parked it before. I'm also not pressing F and it keeps opening the door, which is weird. But anyway, I'm gonna turn the lights off. Boop. Don't leave my lights on. So one thing that you can sometimes do, and it will sometimes help. I don't know if it will this time. Okay, so we've also got no... I've lost my escape menu as well. I'm just going to see if maybe a sleep will help. There's no saving in this, so we'll get as far as we can. If I can't get too much further, I'll just end the recording, and I figure I will have shown you enough. But it'll be nice if I can work out where I was meant to go with the car to say, hey, I'm back at the farm. Because I am 100% back at the farm. Right, is my escape menu back yet? No. Escape is just bringing up the inventory. This seems to be a bug you get sometimes. Aha! Aha! We have a thing. Okay, cool. This is where we were meant to have been. Yay! Phew. Okay, so that was all that we needed to do. Okay, so let's go. Ah, we got chickens in here now. We got like 4 of them. You need some feeding. You need some feeding. Dunno. Cool though. Build and manage. Oh, okay. What do we do under manage? B for manage. Egg production 1. I can upgrade it. I can destroy it. Food and water. They seem to be full at the moment. I can sell and I can move the chickens. Oh, cool. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see what the next thing you need to do is. Sometimes, because return to the farm to me would be return back, not return to the farm and go to the chicken coop. So I'm glad I managed to work it out, because that means we can continue a bit. Okay, so part of the community. The Vista Diner has always been the heart of the valley, where neighbors gather and stories are told. They say nothing tastes better than food grown right here on the farm. Gather a few things from your land and bring them up to the cliffside. It's time to put your work on the table for others to enjoy. Collect 5 eggs from your chicken and make a jar of strawberry jam at the oven. All right, let's go make some strawberry jam. I don't know how long the chickens are going to take to produce eggs, and how to collect them either. I don't know whether that'll be through the manage menu or whether there's some kind of like place in here where I can... Okay. They're getting annoyed with me. They're telling me to go away. B to manage. Sell the chicken. Move the chicken. Yeah, I'm not seeing how to collect eggs at the moment. I don't know whether coming back a bit later will help with that, or if there's somewhere I should be to do that. I don't know if I'm just scaring them at the moment. So why don't we work on the jam? The chickens are a bit like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So I will work on the jam. Again, it's flipped me around. If they can just get rid of a few of these little optimization bits, they can just sort them out, then that would be so good. So I can boil these eggs with water. Right, so berry jam. I have 20 out of 10 strawberries, but I need 1 water. How do I get 1 water? Pick up 1 water. Wild herb and water on the side there, look. And then I can make 1 jam. Did that go in my inventory, or is it doing it? I'm not seeing the jam there, but it's saying that I made it. So I'm hoping it's there. I'm hoping it just understands it's done, and maybe they haven't made the jars for it yet or something. So let's go back to the chickens and see if we can work out how to get eggs from them. I do feel like it should be here, you know? Until I see an egg, I'm not going to be really sure what to do. And this has been a bit of a common theme, like such a pretty game and so much to do, and there's so much scope to it. There's just these little bits of janky controls and janky pixel perfect, you know, ways to have to do things that just make it a little bit more challenging to play. than maybe it should be. See, now they're letting me in. Can I click on this coop or anything? F to add food. That's already full. Okay. Do they have like an egg collection basket or anything like that? Doesn't seem like it. So I'm wondering if I just sort of play around. Maybe I'll plant some crops or something and wait until tomorrow. I don't know how long it takes to get chickens. I need to, to get chickens to lay eggs, but I think after this, we're on our last quest then. I think anyway. Oh no, the flow of water. We've got 2 more after this. The flow of water and best view in the valley. I really hope it doesn't expect us to get up to like a certain level. Why do I feel like the flow of water is going to be something to do with all of this? Because the water tower was quite a high level. Level 16. If that's what they're going to ask next, then that's probably where this will end. Because look how long it's taken to get to level 5. But I think I'm going to spend some time. I don't know if I can maybe click on the chickens themselves. Something like that. Because we certainly haven't had an egg show up yet, as far as I can tell. But to be fair, they've only just arrived. They're all stood in their little coop there, being cute. It might be F to add food and then F to collect eggs or R to collect eggs or something like that. I'm not really sure. That's all what I'm doing. There's nothing else to really do right now, is there? It's like, can I get a dog or cat? Can I? Every time I run past that line in front of the house, it like tries to throw my character away. It's crazy. I want to know if I can like make, well, if I've got any storage anywhere or anything like that. There's no storage. I've got so much stuff. Can I just throw it on the ground? Do you have any storage anywhere? Any like cupboards or storage chests? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to have a look in the barn as well. So what can we do in here? We can make charcoal, ash, brick, iron ingot, glass pane, metal bar. There's so much stuff to do. It's kind of crazy. Honeycomb frames. We're going to have to make honeycomb frames to put into our bees and everything. Chicken feed. Wild herb, corn and water. So we've been given the chicken feed though, so I don't think we're going to need to make it ourselves. But in future we would. 4 wooden planks come from 1 tree log. So we could maybe do that to start fixing the fencing around our place. I wonder if I can chop down a tree. There's a couple of convenient looking trees around here. Maybe I could see if I could chop one down. While I wait for the wee hens to do their thing. I was given an axe, wasn't I? Don't know if it'll fall down. I haven't been told to chop down a tree, so if that's not in yet, that's fine. So then do we chop that up? Oh look, I found some I got some logs. Wonderful. Yay. Let's go check on the chickens again. See if I can see any eggs at all. I need 5 of them as well. I wish there was a way to like skip time forward a bit or something. If there is, do let me know in the comments if there's just something I've missed somewhere. All right, I'm gonna head up to the sell stall and see if I can maybe just clear my inventory up a bit because it is so full. I won't sell any corn or anything, but maybe I could sell some of my carrots. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, from selling stuff. Cool. I want to sell strawberries. Yeah, I could sell those 10 strawberries as well. Because there's going to be more strawberries coming. It doesn't look like I can sell the wild herb or anything like that. But I can make that into like feed for the animals. Oops. No item. Okay. Sold them all. And then I might maybe plant some more. And then I'll go bother the chickens again. It might be that I thought I saw eggs then on the ground. I think I'm hallucinating them at this point. It might be that they only lay eggs in the morning. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. So I think I'll need to possibly wait till 7. I'll plant a few of the seeds I got because it asked me to go get seeds, so why not plant them? Seems I've got nothing better to do right now. I need an empty hand. There we are. Also, I thought the strawberries were regrowing. Like, when I harvested them, the strawberries were there. Interesting one. Probably could put some in here as well. Did they all die because they weren't watered enough or something? These ones need to be. Some carrots on the go. Along here. Give me some money at least. And then I'll pop some corn in up here. If I can. These ones don't seem to want to let me plant on them for some reason. I'm not certain why. I'll try and water the carrots. E to plant. And I'm pressing E. Nothing's happening. Move a bit. Move to this side. Move to this side. No clue. No clue. That's okay though. I will just leave that for now. I'll see if the chickens have done anything towards egg laying at all. No. still saying eggs produced 0, so that makes sense. Egg production 1, eggs produced 0. So we're at 5 o'clock now. So planting those, it did take me a little bit of time. I'm going to go and get a log. Now I've got a slightly more empty inventory. I'm going to pick up a log or 2. See how much space that takes up. Okay, so 2 logs takes up 1 inventory space. That's fine. And I'm going to put them through the saw, table saw. And make some planks. See if we can do anything with it. Can we like make any kind of storage? Oh wow, I can craft sprinklers here. And lights and stuff. Wow. Any kind of planter pots, ropes, herbal extract. It's all very nice, but it's like, can I make a storage place? Ah, here it is. Yes. I can put all my stuff in here. I'm wondering if I should plant my apple seed as well. I knew there had to be some storage somewhere. My boosters away. Like half this stuff I don't need. I only need seeds that are corn. I'll take those back out. Carrot or strawberry. So tomato, berry, flower, and flower. I don't need any of those because I can't plant them yet. Apple sapling I'll take with me. Food bowl I'm gonna put in there. A hammer I'm gonna put in there for now. And then I'm gonna try and make some planks just because I fancy making some planks. I want to play with stuff. A wooden beam. Wooden plank. They each take a log to make. Oh, nice. They've got a full-on animation of that going through. That was super cool. That's why I wanted to use at least one of the workbenches. I was like, oh. Oh, and there we are. We've got my... Oh, okay. No, it's still going. It's going to do the other side. Wow. For every bit of this game that I have to fight to do, there's another part that impresses me hugely. And that was one of them. All right, are we at 7 o'clock here? Yes. So I'm going to head to bed and I'm going to see if in the morning we've had any eggs from the hens at all. I don't know whether it might be a thing that happens day to day. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But we'll be able to see pretty quickly because the manage tool on there tells you how many eggs have been produced. So we'll be able to see if anything has been produced. If it's going to take 5 days, I don't know what I'm going to do with my 5 days, honestly. Water my plants and make logs and things. So let's see. Oh. Okay, so beta manage. Eggs produced 0. Wonderful. Why are they not making any eggs for me? Because that's really annoying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Press F to add food. It's saying it's already full. Nice. So I just can't do this quest because there were no eggs being produced. Certainly not quickly enough anyway. Am I scaring the chickens? No clue. But I would love to move on, and I would love to get, the chickens are being too slow. They're being far too slow because I don't, like, it's not giving you anything to do in the meantime. It's like saying, just don't worry about it, And I'm like, no. I wonder if there's anything I can unlock here. So at the moment I'm farmer level 5. I've got 4 leaf points. Anything else we can do? So we've unlocked the chicken coop. Maybe we could try and make another chicken coop. Maybe we'd get eggs quicker if we did that. Because I think there's a space over there for another chicken coop. Let's have a look here. So if I want to make another chicken coop, what do we have to do? Build. Are we only allowed to build in certain areas? Oh yeah, E to build. So I can make a small chicken coop here, a beehive garden, a cattle pen, a pig pen, a sheep barn, a horse stable. Oh, so we can have anything we want here. Okay. I think. So I need 10 wooden planks, 2 wooden beams, 12 nails, 4 hay bales, and 2 food bowls. Okay. Maybe we could find those things around the place. So if I wanted to make that. Oh, okay. Not sure how I would then add things. F to destroy. Oh, look, we can get rid of some of these fences that are, like, useless here. Oh, a light fell over. That's cool, because you can at least clear the land a little bit here, look. It looks like all my stuff needs watering as well, so we'll just quickly do that too. But if the chickens keep refusing to lay, then that might have to be where we leave it. Because I don't know how long it's going to take them to make me an egg. But it's certainly, like, it certainly doesn't seem to be happening quickly. I don't mind going and making them chicken feed, but it's saying that it's already full. Maybe I will try. It might be saying they're already full because I don't have chicken feeds. It looks full. Food looks full and water looks full for them. I'm not sure how you would even really refill it. Well, I guess probably you'd have feed and the water in your inventory, and you would go up and press F on the little building there, on that little hut. There we are. Nicely watered strawberries there. If I do need corn though, I'm gonna have to grow that later. Oh, the carrots seem to be coming up. Nice. This is a problem when you tell me I've got to do a thing. It's like I want to do the thing and I can't do the thing because you won't give me the... Chickens are too slow. I need a chicken booster. Can we get a chicken booster? Do we have a chicken booster? Are they gonna get spooked if I, tidy up outside their pen? All these questions. But yeah, I feel like they should have tried to give me some kind of way to speed this one up. It has allowed allowed me to do a few other things though. It's allowed me to like sort of plant my farm out, and that looks really smart actually. And I found my chest and had a run around. What's in here then? What's this? I wonder what this place is. Got a light switch there. Oh, there we are. I can turn that on. This looks like some kind of barn. Should we go out of that door? No. I guess it's probably hard to know what these things are going to be until probably as you unlock things in the tree, it's going to show you what these things actually are. That looks like a water tower there. Yeah, I think, my peeps, I'm going to cut it here. I will bring you back when I know more about the egg situation, okay? But I want to at least get the diner quest done before the end of the episode. And I am back, and with sad news to tell. I did not manage to get the chickens to make any eggs. I tried, I left them a day or two. I kept checking them. I've tried sort of keeping them in, taking them out. I've tried messing around with the food bowl. Doesn't seem to be able to do anything with that. I've tried feeding them. It just keeps saying it's full, which it does seem to be. So I really don't know what else I can do to make them lay eggs, unless it's just like days and days and days worth of waiting. But if that's the case, then that seems a little bit much for a demo where you've not got anything else to do while you're waiting. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave this one. Sad that I couldn't manage to do any of the rest of the quests, but I think it showed you enough of what the game is about and the scope of it. Very beautiful, very expansive, going to be so much stuff to do in it. Just needs to maybe have a little bit of a tweak to make it so you're fighting the game a little bit less at times, I would say. That's the only thing that I really struggled with it. But I did actually, while I was away, expand my farm a bit because I was trying to make chicken feed. So I planted a whole load more corn and things like that. So in case you wondered why that had changed, but that's going to be it from me. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.